$1 billion of your stimulus money put to work, this time to make sure enough police officers are paid to maintain order. It's called the Community-Oriented Policing Services Program, or COPS. But while some small city police departments enjoy the new cash flow, some big city cops and lawmakers are feeling a little shortchanged here. Cities like Pittsburgh, Houston, Phoenix, Seattle, they all got rejected. Vice President Joe Biden says the funds went to cities with the highest crime rates or budget problems. Well, everybody could argue they have budget problems these days. One city that is getting stimulus money, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Joining us this morning, the mayor of Tulsa, Mayor Kathy Taylor. Madam Mayor, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, you're getting some money, but it's not that easy. So first of all, let's just get into what you're going to do with this money.
Well, $3.5 million will allow us to hire 18 police officers, and we currently have all of our city employees, all 4,000, are taking 8 furlough days this year. That's taking more than 18 police officers off the streets for us. So it will barely, even without retirement, enable us to stay even, but public safety is a core service, and it's important for us.
And there's a bit of a catch here, and it's counterintuitive for people to hear this, but you might not be able to afford, some are saying, to accept the money. This is $3.5 million you're getting, but it comes with a few catches, including after the money runs out for these officers in 3 years, you have to fund them for the 4th year, and also you have to pay for equipment for these new 18 officers out of your own budget. Some are saying you can't afford to do that, Mayor.
Well, I just don't agree. We would hire 18 officers over the next several years if we had the money to do it. We'll lose between 24 and 30 every year just to retirement alone. We have a staffing study that says, in fact, we need 67 additional officers. We can't afford not to take this money. And the one-time money needed for capital, which is about $840,000, we have a trust authority that deals with refuse in our city. We gave them $10 million about 20 years ago, and we're asking for a little less than $1 million of that back to pay for these capital expenses.
So you do have a bit of a challenge here, and some of the city council does have to say, to give the okay. You've been given the grant, essentially, given the okay for the grant, but still the city council has to approve it, and some of those council members don't think you can pay for it. Are you sure you have the votes? Do you still have some negotiating to do to make sure the city council okays this money?
Well, we certainly want to make sure the city council is fully informed, but I think a few councils are playing politics with this money, and I think public safety is no place to play politics.
All right, last thing and quickly, do you find that there are, does it tie your hands a bit at least? You're making some adjustments, but do you find some of this stimulus money does come with some restrictions that does put kind of a strain sometimes on the municipalities like yours?
Actually, I find it comes with much fewer restrictions than other federal money. We're getting to design programs like summer youth employment programs that fit the specific needs of our city much better than former federal programs that we've had to deal with.
Well, Mayor Kathy Taylor, we are going to be keeping an eye on it. It's, again, counterintuitive to hear that a city can't afford to take the money, but it sounds like you have a plan at least, and we'll see if you can get some of those council members to come around to what you're saying. Good luck to you there. We'll be following up with you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to be talking some health care coming up here in just a moment. What it means for you. You want to stick around for this.